Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Wichita Wind Surge and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Midland Rockhounds.
Ken Gregory, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Wilbus Santiago. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Wilbus Santiago.
Here's the pitch. First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And this will be fouled away. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Clark.
Hey, no outs here. Hey, jump ahead.
Standing in now, Michael Park, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. The 0-2 home. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, one gone.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. 0-1, here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding in is Taylor Jellikowski, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Taylor Jellikowski.
From the stretch.
Nope, ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
The average at 284 to begin play. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
The 0-2 delivery. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Wichita's out in front, 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Wander Javier. Now the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drilled to first, scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now to bat, Andrew Bechtold. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the AB on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center.
You got it, you got it. I got it, I got it, I got it.
Barrera is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And now here is Mark Contreras.
The left fielder, number 10, Mark Contreras.
First pitch coming, here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Wind Surge lead it 1-0.
Cortez.
Now to the plate, Corey Cortez. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Stepping in next, Wilbus Santiago. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. bouncer up the middle. He's got it barehanded for one. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Park. Now the pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Wichita's out in front, 1-0. Digging in will be Xander Wheel. He bounced out last time up.
The right fielder, Xander Wheel.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Taylor Jellikowski, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, good palm ball, 0-2 now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball, a lot of different ways to get guys out.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Trey Cabbage, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Wind Surge lead it 1-0.
That hit him. First base. That hit him. He's got 3.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Wander Javier. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Hamby in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Andrew Bechtold. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the next to bat will be Mark Contreras. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Wichita's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate is Corey Cortez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go, guys.
First offering. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Wilbur Santiago, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Into the box, Michael Park, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Scooped up. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Xander Wheel as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Taylor Jellikowski. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Wind Surge lead it 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Cabbage. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Wander Javier is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Stepping in now, Andrew Bechtold, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Wichita came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Hector Lujan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jack Sanchez records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the two-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's going to work long term. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what's your take?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Yeah, we talked back on draft day about how difficult it is, when you look at a guy, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, he has both options, to maybe try to do both because, one, it's a lot of work to try to make it either way, and also one takes away from the other. But so far, he's balanced it very nicely. I know from looking at him, I'm not really sure is he better as a hitter or as a pitcher. I love the way this is playing out so far.
And it's so exciting for fans of prospects and fans of baseball in general to see a guy doing this kind of thing. It opens up a world of possibilities as to what might be.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you could see more of these guys, it would be exciting. I think back to the Dave Winfields of the world, who some guys will tell you is an even better pitcher than he was as an outfielder, and he was a Hall of Fame outfielder. Or when I first started covering guys, John Olerud, people don't remember, was a great pitcher at Washington State, kind of a finesse lefty. And for years, it's like, well, we better pick one because we want the guy to be the best at that, and it's just too much work. Right. And now we're seeing teams willing to experiment and see if they can make this happen.